Hello, sweet friends. Today we have a DIY video. We're in my comfy chair. We got one of my favorite records on. And we're just going to be doing all these DIY projects. We have a liquid death mango chainsaw. My lights are blinding me right now, so I can't see anything. First project are these vans. So these vans are falling apart, but I think they still have life in them, you know? Like I keep saying in my videos, the more I don't buy, the more I kind of feel like clothes have character when they're distressed in some way, especially for a grunge old money aesthetic. So we're going to be drawing on painting on, I should say, some stars and moons on these, I think. I'm gonna start by just wiping these off to get like dust off of them and stuff. And I could take the laces out, but I don't think it's necessary. We have my little paints. I think I'm gonna do blue, cobalt blue and silver. This is my little stencil kit. Oh, and paintbrushes. I just picked out these two brushes because these stencils are kind of wide, and guys, I'm not like the greatest drawer. Is that correct grammar? I'm embarrassed. I feel like when I really focus, I can draw, but like overall, your girl, she's not necessarily the artist with the hands, you know, besides writing. But anyway, I'm just gonna start stenciling these in, and I feel like maybe I should put my protector over them, but I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna stencil them because they're gonna fall apart eventually anyway. This is just for funsies to get a little bit more wear out of them and spice it up a little bit. I do kind of wish I had more like various stencils, but I didn't want to have to purchase anything for this project. This project is strictly what I had on hand already. These have to dry and I'm gonna style them, but they're just a little star moon design on the front. Nothing like super crazy, but again, it gives them a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of DIY love. So I thrifted this from the bins. It's a plain old light wash denim jacket, but we're going to add studs. So with this one, I'm going to do studs down the arm, and then I'm thinking about sewing in some lace. So I have this lace ribbon and I wanted to kind of do it around the collar. That was my thoughts. I have patches. I love this Pinky Promise one. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, my heart hurts a lot. I'm gonna do her too. She's creepy. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll do this last. And then studs. We should pick out studs too. I have all these studs that I got from Amazon because I'm doing them down the arm. I'm going to need so many of them. Where do I want to go with this? I'm going to try to go down the arm here with these studs. So right from this line here, could go every other big stud, baby stud. That's the top of the jacket. I've always wanted a studded jacket that had spikes on the top line. So okay, I'm changing my I'm changing my plan. I'm actually gonna run them on the top of the jacket right here. Shite. That's pretty cool. Or you could spend $300 on your own jacket, you know. But why do that when you can get a one of a kind?
Of being in control. I'm aware that I could end up here alone. Whatever, but I could die. Knowing that you're probably out somewhere while I'm in my underwear.
First one is done. Let me show you. Yeah, we have to style it yet, but I wrote a whole bunch of stuff on there. I don't know, my brain was just going, and I wrote Curse or a Miracle, Walking Contradiction, Let Go of Control, Dead Girl, Testing, Death Incorporated, My Blood on Your Hands, This is War, What is Your Purpose, Fuck, God's Chosen, Shut Up, Kick Him For Me in the Teeth, Nonconformist. I don't know. You know, like when the crazy people write on the walls, that's kind of what I felt like, but I loved every second of it. We're gonna do the Taylor Swift t-shirt, then my Taylor Swift sweater skirt, which I'm gonna put grommets in and lace through to tighten it so I can wear it. I have to wear a slip skirt under it, but, or tights. Okay, Gracie Abrams' tee. I'm such a pop girly. I'm a pop punk girly. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna wear this today. I'm so excited. This jacket is so sick. I really don't want to do much else with this. I was thinking about putting grommets in it, but I just, you know, I had ideas. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut the sleeves. I'm gonna cut the sleeves and the collar. Not chunky. Chunky is not the right word. I cut the sleeves so it's gonna show a little bit more of my arm, but that's okay. And like I could put safety pins in this too, but I'm just gonna leave her as is. I think that this is a really cool t-shirt. Love this album. Fearless ended up being one of my favorite albums. It went from my least favorite to being one of my favorite albums. I experienced high school at 32 years old. Yeah, I did. That'll fuck you up. That'll fuck you up. But it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. All right, we're gonna leave this one alone. I really thought I was gonna do more with this, but no, I think restyling it too, the way I styled it with the off-the-shoulder look and some metal jewelry, it's just, this is one of those things that we're gonna do the least with, but it's gonna do the most, okay? I'm gonna cut this down the sides here because I want to stick the grommets in. We're gonna probably have to cut off a little bit of fabric, and I wanted to do that evenly on both sides. See here, we're gonna have two halves of one skirt essentially. I just wanna make sure the lettering stays, so I'm probably going to cut off right at the lettering. I'm going to put these on top of each other, have a skirt, hopefully. Okay, size small. I'm really good at eyeballing, so I'm not that worried about it. Perfect. So this is what we're looking at right now. So this is the tricky part. I have to make sure the grommets are lined up perfectly, so when I go to put the skirt together, it doesn't look lopsided. That's not cute, is it? Okay, I was trying not to pay attention to the mess on my floor, but I really want to try this on, and I hope this came out cute. Come out like I wanted it to. But I think it can be saved by doing like what I wanted, because I wanted to wear a slip under it or like tights, but it actually fits my waist perfectly. So we're going to take it out and redo it. And I'm gonna leave these in this time and tie them with it on. So I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. So here's the skirt. I had to like kind of measure it. I threaded it back through to make this little bow in the back. I do like the little layering with the white underneath. The only thing is I almost need to make these adjustable to get it on and off my hips, kind of like I did at the top. Black fishnets underneath here. That would be so cool. Maybe I will cut them and just let them hang a little bit, like kind of like that, so that my hips have some space to move. And then this is adjustable up top here to cinch at my waist or uncinch. So I tied it so that I could untie it like this and loosen it. So that was really nifty. So yeah, that's the little skirt, guys. I'm gonna have to style this soon. I really like this. I think this is so cute, but I think I'd prefer it with fishnets underneath than this white slip or a black slip. Guys, I had to go for a coffee break. I have that skirt on my bed to sew the white lace on, but I am on a time limit, so I still want to get a couple things done yet. I do studs on this. I might put them on the pocket here, and I would like to do them like around the pocket. That'd be cool, right? Just so they're smack dab in your face. I have a yellow Sharpie. So I was thinking about writing like chaos down one sleeve and I don't know, charisma down the other, something with an alliteration. I don't know, maybe an acronym, and then outlining it with this black marker. If not, I will outline it with paint because I want it to stand out, but I want the yellow. I know that's like weird. That and a bunch of patches and my studs on the pockets. I think that'll make this white jacket fantastic. I do have this mini screwdriver. Maybe I can shove it through. Oh, damn, this is tough. Hello, sweet friends. We're back. It's the next day. I did finish all of my DIY projects. And I don't know why the devil's sign is reflecting like that. That's very interesting. Maybe that won't pay. Do you see that? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay. Anyway, is it annoying? It looks kind of creepy. Okay. But anyway, it is the following day, guys. And I did finish all my projects. This skirt truthfully took me almost 2 hours to formulate. And I feel kind of dumb about that. But it's finally wearable, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, this is super cute. There's one qualm about this skirt. So I did this like shoelace thing. I added safety pins to make it a little bit more grungy. I tore it up a little bit on the sides too. I might try to zoom in to show you guys. And I did the shoelace effect so it was adjustable and I could still tighten it at the waist if I needed to. I did end up sewing it because I'm going to need it to be adjustable. Big hip girly problems, unfortunately. So I even think I want to loosen it up a bit more because it does ride up a little bit. But in truth, it's kind of a dream. I love the red Taylor's version upside down like that. I think it's so just, you wouldn't expect it, you know? And I did put on fishnets with it to style it. I actually like that you can see my skin. I think that's kind of cute. And if I wore regular fishnets, obviously where they would come all the way up, that would be even cuter. But guys, I totally am gonna wear this out. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it out to, but I think it's so cute. If you guys go on my Instagram or you see my recent reel, I actually styled this outfit, but I added this time the fishnets and the platform Oxfords because I think this is so dark academia. Old money grunge. Oh, I love this outfit actually. This is super cute. So this is DIY piece number 1. And I'm gonna style the other 3 for you. And yeah. I did initially think I was going to do more with this, but I opted out. I did just want to bring it off the shoulder. I was gonna add grommets, but I think this gives like a rock star. I'm an old Swiftie gal edge and I love it. I I think especially with an outfit like this with the Doc Martens, it doesn't need anything else. I thought that if I put grommets on it, it would take away from the prime focus of the shirt, which is this front panel here with her lyrics on it. And I really wanted to make that the prime because I do really like the shirt. This is a really gorgeous Taylor Swift shirt, actually. She's the only artist I think I could stand to wear her face on something, but again, maybe I'm speaking too soon about that because I'm a big music gal. So, but I love this. I think this is so freaking cute and stylish and edgy and rock star like wife vibes. Again, something simple DIY. Honestly, guys, cropping your t-shirts like this and just stretching it out with your hands, like to give it more of an offset look, because I'll pull at it, which if you get on my Instagram, you'll see those little tips and tricks in my reels. But yeah, I just love this. I don't know what to say, y'all. See it up close and personal for this one. So I did put the safety pins through with the lace, and I actually love the way it came out. It looks a little offset, but intentionally offset, not sloppy, because of the safety pins. I love this. And then I did put my spikes here on the top, which I kind of wish they were bigger. Honestly, I do wish they were bigger. I kind of like the idea of my clothes being a weapon too. Very convenient as a woman, just saying. And then obviously I told you guys what I wrote on the arms. I actually got this idea on Pinterest. I saw a black denim jacket that had like dark pen writing all over it. Thought it looked so sick. And I do love this. I think it gives it so much character. And then I put my patches on. I ironed these on right here. And then I did just put some safety pins with buttons in, just to add a little bit more pizzazz, you know, because you never have enough safety pins. The back is kind of plain, but I'm okay with that. I get to show you guys what I did with the other one. I love this, guys. I think this is so freaking sick. And conveniently, I'm wearing studded Doc Martens with this, so I thought that really fit the vibe. But yeah, this jacket I wore to work yesterday because I loved it that much. Probably gonna wear it again today, honestly, because I love it that much. It's so freaking cute. It's actually perfectly oversized, and the fact that I got this at the bins for like 50 cents, this perfectly good denim jacket, and I paid nothing to DIY it into a dream. I love this jacket, and it's classy enough where I feel like it could definitely be old money grunge. Like the lace touches, guys, if I could have ordered something on Urban Outfitters, it would have looked exactly like this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It would have, like, or I don't know, some expensive website where they would have charged like $220 for a jacket like this. I'm speechless at how amazing this came out, and it took me like an hour to do it. That's it. Even with the studs, like my fingers are a little sore today, my thumbs, from having to push so hard, but totally worth it. Totally freaking worth it. Do you see how freaking cool this is? Technically, I said the other one was my dream jacket, but I might take that back just for a brief moment. So I actually ran out of spikes, which is why I did this, but I love the offset. It looks so intentional. I cannot tell you, being as overloaded in my brain as I normally am with thoughts and ideas, when I can put something together by just using my creative energy and feminine energy, nothing brings me more joy, and this is one of those moments. So I did use the yellow Sharpie. I put chaos in conformity on the sleeves. I don't know, guys, between this one and the other one, a dream. And then I did put these patches on all over just the rest of my patches that I ordered on Amazon, and then I put spikes here, and I added the Ghostface patch here. Ghostface is trending, which was kind of cringy to me, unfortunately, but it looks sick on the jacket, I can't even lie. And then I did put a patch here and a skull patch up here. Guys, the back, I put a little patch on the back. I'm telling you, y'all, like, a website could not have curated a more perfect jacket. I love how offset it is. I love how it looks perfectly intentionally shattered, and then the distressedness. Again, I would have never normally picked up a white denim jacket, but this was at the bins and I loved how grunged up it was. Like, it's all ripped up everywhere. It's ASOS. Again, guys, I don't know if that was intentional, but this is so gorgeous. It is so freaking perfect. Like, between this one and the other one, I don't know what one I like better, but holy hell, catch me wearing these all the time. Definitely gives them some pizzazz. It's not as noticeable as I was hoping, but again, that's okay. That's okay. We're just giving something that's dying a little bit more life, a little bit more excitement, because I feel like Vans are one of those shoes that you can wear until they literally fall apart. And no doubt I will be doing that with these. So, especially because these are a trusty lifting shoe. But yeah, I definitely tell your friends there's a girl on the internet who likes South Doc Martens and other things. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Bye.